Alright, what up guys, Red Fox Titan here. Um, you already read the title, so you know what it's gonna be about, so go ahead and leave all your dislikes, I don't give a fuck. But anyways, I'm gonna tell you why the Bungie fans are so toxic. First of all, I'm just gonna let you know, I don't like Halo 4, I don't like Halo 5, I don't like what 343 done with the game. I really don't like 343 at all. But the thing that what makes the Bungie fans toxic, and yes, I'm a Bungie fan, but the thing is, it's like I really hate most of the Bungie fans because they're all the same. They all complain about the exact same thing. They don't complain about the things that's gonna make Halo good again. First of all, Sprint didn't ruin Halo, okay? So stop fucking complaining about it. Because first of all, Time Splitters, Star Wars Commando, Turok, games like that didn't have Sprint back in the day. Were those games successful? No, they wasn't. They're buried to the ground. I bet you guys don't even know any of what those games are, anyways. Turok was a really good game. It died though. It was never heard of again. All these games are gone now. So Halo didn't have Sprint. It was still successful because it wasn't not the Sprint. If Sprint was in the game, it would have still been successful. Halo 1, 2, and 3, the game still would have been good. It would, you guys probably wouldn't even be complaining about it. But you guys just want to complain about it just for no fucking reason. You just want a reason to fucking complain. And second of all, it was the story. It was Halo's story, the models, the Spartan models, the Covenant models, the alien factions, everything about it. It was a very unique game. Most games nowadays just look the same. Like you get like 5 or 6, 7 games, and you just throw them all together. The alien factions will all look the same. Everything looked the same, just everything. Halo is a very unique game. Like if you said the word Spartan, you think of Halo, or sometimes you just think of Spartans from like 300 or something like that, or the Covenant, or most of the elites, the grunt, the jackals, the flood. It was a very unique game. It had a really great story. Um, like the things that people should be complaining about from Halo 2 and 5, no, not Halo 2, Halo 4 and 5, is that the story's crap and all the features are not included. Like, let's say, yeah, Forge and all that launch. They keep taking out playable elites because the game keeps being rushed. And, or because people say like something about the hitboxes, because it's just a sweaty time of period this day. Games wasn't that sweaty today back in 2007, which I know I said it was kind of sweaty back then, but now I kind of take it back because people complain about hitboxes and all this other shit because people just want a reason to complain so they can win their little matches. Like that's all it is. Because hey, Halo's not really like gaming is not really played for fun anymore. It's just about trying to fucking win. And then when you want to win so badly, you complain about every tiny little thing, like about hitboxes, about sprint, because they say, oh, if sprint slows down the gameplay. No, it fucking doesn't. Because the thing is, if you want to sprint A to B or whatever the fuck you want to do, then you're gonna be ready to shoot when you're close in combat. But when you're looking at your radar, you're not gonna sprint. You're gonna be running. That's your choice. If you want to sprint during combat zone, then that's your own fucking fault. You know. So, first of all, these toxic Bungie fans need to go. They really need to fucking go. This is why 343 needs to like. At first, I was kind of mad that 343 was trying to focus like on a younger audience, which I am mad about that because I want Halo to be rated M again. I want to see a flood return. I want to see a better story because when Halo M game is rated, then because the story is limited on rated T. The story is limited of what they can tell. Rated T Halo is gonna fucking suck. It's gonna be trash. Don't do it 343, okay? It's gonna fucking suck. Go back to rated M. Ignore all the Bungie fans complaining about sprint, all that shit, because that shit didn't ruin the game, okay? The fucking your guys' storytelling ruined the game. Your features ruined the game. Not having Forge at launch, not having playable elites, not having all these features that should have been in Halo. The fact that we have to ask for these things and beg for it is very sad on 343's part. The fact that they gotta take all this shit out, gotta do all this dumb shit. Because now 343 is focused on the multiplayer because all the Twitch streamers, fucking Ninja, all this other fucking garbage, because they have to focus on the sweaty community. They are so focused on the sweaty community and not focused on the story, not focused on new cool game types, A lot of people have been asking for a cool, like a flood firefight. That would be fucking awesome. But no, we can't get that. We can't get nice things anymore because everybody just wants to complain about sprint. Everybody wants to beg 343, make a bunch of videos crying, going fucking temper tantrum on the Halo Infinite reveal trailer. Yeah, I saw it. Infinite reveal trailer when the guy started sprinting. I saw all these videos of these like grown ass men fucking throwing temper tantrums over fucking sprint. Like, dude, no one wants to see a fucking grown ass man act like a fucking child over fucking one mechanic, okay? Because if you're gonna be like that, then you're probably like, you call yourself a Halo OG fan. You're not an OG fan if you're gonna complain about something so stupid. If you like, dude, who cares about sprint? A good story. That's all we want. Is a good story, good features and mechanics put in the game that was taken out by 343, that was added from Bungie and taken out from 343. That's what I want to see. But no, you're gonna focus on something that 343 added, like sprint, climber, thrust, and all that other shit. You're gonna complain about stuff, and you're giving 343 too much pressure, and that's why they're not going to make a great game, because of you Bungie fanboys who want to complain about the exact same thing and not want to complain about the stuff they took out of Halo Bungie games. Complain about that. No, you're all focused on something they added in. So now we're not going to get a good Halo game because of you. Halo Infinite's going to suck because all you're complaining about is sprint and all that other shit. If you don't like sprint, then don't fucking use it, okay? Then if it slows down gameplay, they keep moving. If someone's gonna sprint and they're gonna have to put away the weapon to shoot you, let the enemy team do that. Then fucking kill them. If you're so sweaty and you want to win so badly, let them sprint, and then you don't have to sprint. And then you could just be ready on demand to shoot who the fuck comes in your way. Okay? So you people want to complain about, oh, sprint slows down gameplay, they gotta make the maps wider, all this other shit, and you want to bitch and complain. It's it's whatever. You know, you can fucking complain all you want, because sprint is back, climber is back. But the thing is, this is the thing I don't like about climber and all these things. So this is the part where I'm going to take the side of the Bungie fanboys. So I feel like 343 doesn't want to put back playable elites because they don't feel like making all the animations for elite thruster, elite clamber, elite Spartan, elite trots, whatever the fuck all you want to call it. Because 343, we all know that 343 is a rushed lazy company, so they're not really gonna add extra species to play in. Like, remember we were all hoping they add playable brutes, playable something else. Like, remember we were all hoping they add more, but they never done that, because now Halo 4 and 5 is just another Titanfall, another Call of Duty. Like, it's literally just every other sweaty game. Okay, it's no different. It's literally not unique anymore. But like I said, maybe they should have added sprint as like a mechanic, kind of like a Halo Reach, just to balance it, I guess. That way some of the Bungie fans are pleased, but at the same time they're just complaining about the same thing. But anyways, I don't want to make this video too long, but I hope people can understand what I'm saying, or they could just not fucking listen and just see the title and fucking dislike it like a bunch of dumbasses. But I'm just gonna say it one more time. It did not ruin the game, okay? Oh, there's also one more thing I want to point out, is why 343 is so lazy. Because when they had playable elites in Halo Reach, all the Spartan abilities, all the like armor lock, all that other shit. So they made all the animations for the elites too, like elite sprinting, elites doing all this other shit, like all that other shit. You know, they had it all from. So that means that just shows that 343 is lazy, because they said that they don't feel like making all the animations for them too. Bungie did all the animations for the mechanics, so why can't 343? So that's another thing I want to say. 343 is a very lazy company, but 343, don't focus on the fucking Bungie fanboys, because they're all just complain about the same thing. You can continue the Halo series without them. Like, if they're not gonna play Halo for the story and they'll just focus on the multiplayer and sprint, then they can move on to another game. They can move on to something else, to some other competitive shit. Okay, stop focusing on classic Halo multiplayer gameplay. Like that's all you want to do. Like, no one cares. No one cares about the story anymore. Everybody just fucking, all the Bungie fanboys just want to focus on just getting the wins. That's all they focus on, dude. Like that. This is what talks about the Bungie fanboys. They'll just focus on their game wins and talking shit. Like that's all they'll focus on. That's why you need to ignore the Bungie fanboys. Okay, like 343 are trying to bring a wider audience. Bring those wider audience who want to be into the story. Fuck the multiplayer. Okay, I mean I want a good multiplayer, but fuck it, dude. So, but anyways, um, that's probably wraps up for today. Um, but anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and goodbye.